What's up, friends? Welcome to my channel where we're doing music covers, original music, album reviews, song reviews, reactions, tier lists, social commentary, whatever the day calls for. If you like what you see here, please subscribe to the channel. If you have content on here, I will subscribe to you as well. I am all about supporting up and comers on here. It's going to be a first for me today, guys. I've been hearing a lot about this band Sleep Token, who have just released a new song today called Chokehold. I know absolutely nothing about this band. I'm going into it blind. The place I usually go to find out about music news is sputnikmusic.com, and their description of similar bands to this was Deftones, band I like, Bastille, the band I like but didn't expect to see, and Tesseract, which is a band I don't really follow extremely closely, but I do like them, and I did really like the Altered State era of Tesseract, but the idea of those three bands in a blender just seems like something I can't even wrap my mind around. Now, Sputnik Music has definitely had their fair share of bad and cringy takes on many things, so there's a chance that that description could be dead ass wrong. But if I were to guess, maybe some kind of post rock kind of thing, progressive rock. I don't know. I'm going into this blind. I'm excited to hear it because I've heard this band's name thrown around so much, but never gotten around to listen to them. And I'm going into this blind, guys. I know nothing. So let's just do this. Here's Sleep Token with the song Chokehold. I'm on my lunch break, so I hope that watching people eat in videos doesn't bother you too much, but this is like the only time I have to film anything today. So, all right, let's get right into it.
When we were made, it was no accident. We were tangled up like branches in a flood. I come as a blade, a sacred guardian. So you keep me sharp and test my worth in blood. You got me in a chokehold. You got me in a chokehold. You got me in a
Sputnik Music, wrong again. They this band does not sound like any of those bands that they were compared to. At least not on this song. If this represents what they typically sound like, I don't think this sounds like anybody else. I think what I did wrong before listening to this is I didn't smoke any weed first, because this is like a lot more trippy and vibe reliant as opposed to like musical prowess. Like I feel like if I had a couple little hits of something, it would have taken me on a little bit more of a journey. And I think this song is definitely a grower, and I will listen to it again. And I feel like the next time I do listen to it, I'll probably enjoy it more because you know I do like the hook. It's very very slow paced. I will say it took me a minute to kind of warm up to this very different and eccentric style of singing that this guy has. I think the intro was a little bit longer than it needed to be, and that's kind of like just a matter of personal taste because I don't really listen to too much stuff where we're not just kind of getting to the point and dipping, like the song isn't really that long, but it had a pretty long intro for what this song is because it really just is a series of a few parts. I was definitely intrigued by it, not blown away by it, but intrigued by it. Not so sure how my personal taste would line up to an entire album of this, so I'm going to try to leave my personal taste out of this completely and just kind of judge it on its merits. Like I said, the hook is solid. Where the rock music kicked in was at just the right time because you were kind of lulled into this false sense of security that this is going to be just some kind of chill jam, and then it kind of hits you with the detuned groove, and maybe that part, like the guitar line in the main hook, maybe that's a little bit reminiscent of something that Tesseract would do. But I think these guys are on a plane all their own. I don't think this sounds like anybody else. I did enjoy it. I'll probably give it like a 7.5 out of 10. So if any Sleep Token fans are watching this video, remember, I don't know shit, so throw me some better songs than this if they have it. I don't if all their songs are real slow and moody, like, you know, I dig that kind of thing. I don't listen to it very often, but I dig it. And I saw from like some of the thumbnails, some of the other music videos that were underneath this one, I can definitely tell that abstract imagery is a huge part of this project. I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. Very, very different style of singing. It's very musically sound, and I'm just kind of left with not really being blown away by it, just more intrigued by it. Everything was pretty competent musically. So, yeah, that's my take on it. If they have a must hear song that I gotta check out and you're watching this video, you're a huge fan of these guys, send it my way. I'll check it out. I'm very intrigued by this. So, thanks for watching, guys.